So you want to hear school students talk about their travel experiences, learnings, escapades, episodes, knowledge, incidents from all the corners of the globe. Terra Talk, platform from where young voices reach out to the world. Brought to you by EdTerra Adventures, committed to truly educational student travel.
Now our journey comes to an end and we are at Jalandhar railway station waiting for our train. Oh, hi! This is Arpita along with my friends Dakshayani, Manjari and Rajat, student of Vidyagyan, Sitapur. We are going to share our experience about the city of nectar through this Terra Talk. This is the place full of spirituality and vivid culture, which is Amritsar.
Terra Talk, a platform from where young voices reach out to the world.
Welcome back to Terra Talk. Briefing you about our journey, we would first like to make you feel our experience of train journey. The little tiresome did not in the journey reduce our josh, which was at the peak at that moment. We had Govindgarh Fort as our first destination, which had once been the abode of Kohinoor. It later served as a warehouse for the colonial government. We had camel and horse rides, 7-day show, laser and VR shows.
Next to visit was the famous Jallianwala Bagh, once a safe place for peaceful demonstrations. Jallianwala Bagh had its own importance in the national movement. We could actually feel a very different environment there, finding ourselves fully immersed into the past. We witnessed the bullet marks on the walls, which reinforced our imagination.
One can never forget to mention the Golden Temple or Sri Harmandir Sahib during his or her visit to Amritsar. It was a part of moments we could feel an intense sense of peace and spirituality in us. The most important part of this visit was langar, common kitchen. All the people, irrespective of any diversity, have the meals with the norms of the place. We enjoyed its solemnity to the fullest. Visiting Atari border retreat ceremony was one of the most hilarious moments. With a patriotic fervor in the hearts, we cheered our BSF Jawans for the great deal of duty. The emotions were at the peak and they flowed in right course to start the slogans cheerings for our Jawans and nation. Watching on TV and reality are two very different aspects. One can hardly feel this watching this animated and emotionally charged ceremony. After the retreat ceremony, we went to our respective hotels and there we had DJ party. We tapped our feet and rocked the stage. On the second day of our destination, our group, with full of vibrancy and patriotism, went to visit the Indian Army camp, where we had tank ride. There, we all got information about the working system of the army tanks. There, we interacted with the army officers who are saviors of our lives.
Knowledge is not limited to textbook, surely not for science. After army camp, with love for science in our heart, we visited Pushpa Gujral Science City. We got to learn a lot there. We experienced laser show followed by 3D show and simulator show. There we learned some complex phenomena of science through simple exhibits. It was a trip packed with fun and education, and the way it was portrayed made it more interesting and awesome. We came as a blank canvas and returned with a beautiful landscape of Amritsar. We learned to think and to be like authors by preparing our very own comic script and articles for the magazine. We also made a podcast to broadcast our views. This trip not only taught us about the city of Amritsar, but also about the unity in ourselves. We were two branches of a school, but we acted like one team. For this successful journey, we thank EdTerra Group, our school organization, and everyone who supported us in our trip, and to our classmates Bin Pratap and Aditya Kumar for the wonderful script.
Thank you, and this was the best trip ever.
Like what you're listening? Stay tuned for new podcasts on edterra.com/Terra Talk.